2 in one day. But look, this time we gonna be going on trolling, and I guess you could say revenge or revenge trolling. But we gonna be looking at Memo 600 explain his reason for why he trolled Mona Duke, a O Block top dog, after his death. People was giving him a lot of flack for it, but we gonna get into it.
Hey, what's up, y'all? Y'all know my slogan. I don't know it all, but I know what I've been through. Now, before we get into this video, make sure you check us out on Patreon at www.patreon.com/hookah.
Mona Duke with the infamously famous, dang, I forgot bro name.
Anonymous _ You guys been telling us to create one for the longest, so we recently created a community where we will upload videos that we can't share on YouTube due to their guidelines. We'll also be dropping the latest to there first, behind the scenes information.
Right. So for those that's watching and don't know, the guy that just had on the pink, that's Melvin, aka Memo 600. This guy right here will be O Block Mona Duke. Rest in peace to Mona Duke.
You wouldn't find anywhere else on our socials. So make sure you become a member, and after you do that, head over to our official Instagram page at Hookah Anonymous _ and follow us there. Now without further ado, let's get into what you guys came here to see. Now,
hold up. Hey, if you made it this far, please like this damn video. Comment. Tell me where you from. Man, I'm from DC. Where you from? We gonna get back to the video. Anyway, wanted to say this. This is the real reason I paused this. Them damn BDs is a little bit snaky, man. I don't know. BDs kind of don't be together.
most people who are familiar with the drill culture are familiar with Memo 600 and O Block's own Mona Duke. Now rest in peace to Duke because he lost his life last month, but prior to him losing his life, him and Memo 600 had their beef. Now when it comes to the both of them, they were once cool at one point in time, as Duke repped O Block and Memo repped 600, which are two Chicago sets who actually were on good terms together, but now it's being alleged that due to the incident involving Memo and Duke, both sets have their own differences within each other, although some may feel away and some may not.
So it kind of makes sense when you saw Memo kind of splitting apart from Dirk, when Dirk was trying to link up with the O Block people real heavy. I guess before Vaughn got killed a little bit, and a little bit after Vaughn got killed, and you say Memo started like distancing himself from there. They had a situation.
And honestly, to me, that's how backdoor situations originate. When everyone's not on the same page, you don't know who to trust because y'all beefing with each other, when in reality, y'all have mutual associates. Who knows what may cause someone to flip out on someone.
Hey, if somebody from Chicago watching, let me know why y'all niggas jeans so skinny. Like, we wear skinny jeans a little bit in DC, but y'all shit is
In the long, I would recommend anybody, whether it's a friend or family member, if they're messing with someone you have real life problems with, cut ties immediately.
Exactly.
You don't have time.
Always close that back door. Male, female, family member, it don't matter. If they got enough love to fuck with somebody that really will do some damage to you or don't fuck with you, man, you gotta love their ass from a distance or just cut them all the way off, for real.
Time to play because, as I always say, it's no do-overs in life. Once you gone, you gone. And a lot of guys ended up losing their life by trusting someone who played both sides. So it could be fatal. Now aside from that, after Mona Duke was shining on the live while celebrating O Block Glicia's birthday, Memo didn't hesitate to troll as soon as the news came out. Memo trolled to the point where some of his own guys within 600 had to respond due to Memo saying that his guys didn't lose nobody after fans would DM him a bunch of times asking about Duke losing his life. Memo would take to his IG story to say, quote, "F out my DM.
I'm sorry for your loss when you lost shit on Steve. I mean, you know.
Talking about sorry for your loss. We ain't lose ish on Steve." A 600 member by the name of Trigger responded with his own post as he would make it clear as day that they did in fact take a loss. He he would take to his IG story to say, quote, on D-Thing.
And this is what I mean by it seems like the BDs don't be sticking together. Because whatever situation Mimo had with Mona Duke that make it serious enough for him to feel like I ain't messing with him, the 600 BDs is like, nah, we cool with the O'Blockians, as J Main would say. And that just leave a back door open on Mimo now.
I appreciate my condolences. This a over 10-year N-word for me. We took a big loss. I don't know what dude talking about. Now Mimo will respond in a subliminal way to that as he would say, quote, if it tuck its tail, it's a mutt on Steve. Don't let that go over your head. And he left it at that. Now here's why Mimo had been reacting the way he had. Shout out to 16 Shot on Visuals because he would be the first one to break the actual story of why Mimo would troll Mona Duke after his passing. Now most of us just thought about the clubhouse argument they had where Duke threatened Mimo and told him what was going to happen to him if he caught him.
JoJo, you said what you said earlier, gang.
You know what you gotta do, you know what I'm saying? So you better stop playing. You playing, you know what I'm saying?
Hey,
Now the thing is, Mimo cool. He laid back. He'll do what he gotta do, and he try to keep a majority off the net. But Mona Duke was running with Vaughn, and he just like one of the members that's highly active. So you know he might have been trying to press on Mimo.
Hey, dude.
You, Mimo,
y'all recruit goofies got the player with me. What the fuck wrong with y'all?
I told you that person anyway.
You police?
However, 16 will break down why Duke said what he said during that clubhouse incident.
It was a dice game.
Ho, I'm gonna let him finish. But look, I was watching this live, and when he started telling this story that he about to tell about the reason why they beefing, I said to myself, I said, dang, he just gonna expose that, like straight. It almost seemed like snitching, even though his reason for it being okay, Duke dead now, so he can't get in trouble for it. But then it also made me feel like him and Mimo probably had a situation, and this his way of like throwing some shade at Mimo by exposing what happened with this.
Shooting dice. One thing led to another thing. I don't know why it led to that. I can't tell y'all why it led to that. All I know is one thing led to another thing, and a 600 member and an old block member got into it. In the midst of them getting into it, shots get let off. Somebody actually got hit. I ain't gonna say who. R.I.P. Duke, man. On phone now. I never spoke on this because I wasn't trying to get nobody locked up. But Duke passed away, man. R.I.P. Duke. He can't get in trouble for this. All I know is whatever happened, Duke got the blow on that.
Look, it always be people in the hood when they don't really got a direct reason that they back up or they homies, unless they just 100% ready to go by themselves. If they don't got a reason to approach a certain person from their hood or another hood, they try to use some things as bait. So it's like, all right, we might be at the crap game, but if we get to having words at the crap game, I'm going to go, instead of us fighting or having a situation, I'm going to go the extra mile and try to smoke you because it's an underlying beef that I'm just using the crap game as a bait in to get.
Somebody got hit. Hold on, he's shooting at B from 600. Mimo one of them that's getting shot at. Mimo get away. Don't fold him. That's why they be saying Mimo be fast on his feet, because I don't know how, but Mimo be getting out of every jam on phone there.
In a nutshell, 16 stated that the reason Mimo and Duke fell out is because Duke allegedly shot at Mimo.
16 stated that the reason Mimo and Duke fell out is because Duke allegedly shot at Mimo.
Exactly. Shot at that man. Then when he got shot by somebody else, trolled him all over the internet, told him he was going to do XYZ to him. then gets killed, and when this
and
man
other 600 members and actually hit one of them during a dice game. Now, you know what's crazy? Although we don't know the full backstory, anyone that's willing to shoot at you or pull a weapon out on you and y'all was supposed to be cool, it makes you question if y'all was ever really friends. Because what will make you so mad and have so much animosity towards someone you call a friend where you try to shoot them and take their life over a disagreement? 16 said it was over a dice game, and it's sad to say that a lot of these guys done lost their life playing dice, which is one of the reasons why I don't gamble.
And it's sad to say that a lot of these guys done lost their life playing dice.
all
Which
the
is one
time.
of the reasons why I don't gamble.
I'm gonna stop it right there. Y'all slide and share this video too, not just his. And as always, free the bros. Make sure y'all free my bros.